Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be working with this gorgeous gnome mold. Uh, this is found in your baking aisle. Um, I actually ordered this off Amazon. It was pretty cheap. I want to say it was $8 here in the States. Um, but I'm going to be working with it. I've got this small gnome mold right here. I thought was super cute. It was only $4 or $5. And then I've got all these pigments from Craftor, and we're going to be testing them out. I've got this Jualescent orange from US Art Supply. And then I've got these 4 colors from May Spring I'm going to be using. So a lot of pigments today. And I'm going to be using my Craftor 2-part epoxy resin. This is the sterling lining. This is the dazzling diamond. The olive gold. The bronze stone. And now this is the Jualescent orange. Isn't it gorgeous? Love it. And then this one is the orange from the Craftor. I love it. I think it is gorgeous. I love the yellow on top. And then this is the yellow. This is a mix of the green and the yellow to get to this green. This is just the brown. You can see the 2 different browns. You can definitely tell a difference in them. Okay, and this is just clear resin. I've still got a little bit in the cup. I'm just going to layer these colors one at a time, and I'm just doing small layers. I'm not putting a whole lot in. This is going to take some time to do, guys. I'm just putting them in one color at a time. I'm not doing it in any order. I'm doing the Craftor first, and then the May Spring second, and just randomly putting in the Jualescent orange from US Art Supply. So they're really in no random order. You can already see, if you're looking in the cup, that the silver is really taking main stage right now. And as we go, you're going to see that silver really take over. I forgot that the silver does that. I knew, and I didn't think anything of it at the time. I knew I wanted some lines of silver, but I didn't want the silver to take over. I thought I was going to put even amounts of silver in there, and I shouldn't have. I should have put silver in once, maybe twice, and let it be. But the silver and the bronze color, the brown, they really take center stage in this project today. I was going for more of an autumn theme. It's what I was trying to come up with, an autumn theme gnome. Because these gnomes can be used year-round. You can use them for any occasion, any theme you want. They're not specifically for Christmas or whatever. They don't have little Christmas designs on them. They can be used year-round. But look at the cup now. You can see that silver has really taken over that cup. Okay. And I still keep adding it, even though it's really took over and I've seen it. But I wanted to finish off all of my resin and get it all in there. So I just kept adding, hoping that the silver would dissipate and I would start seeing some of my other colors. But it's like the other colors really sank, and this one floats. It is a floating silver, and I forgot about that. So it's going to come to the top over top of your other colors. Okay, we've almost got all of our colors in there. We're just going to finish off these 3 cups real quick and just pour them on in. And then we're going to move on to pouring our project. It takes a while to do this, to get these cups layered. So you want to work fast so that your resin doesn't start to overheat in that big cup. You know, resin, the thicker the layer, the faster it could go into a flash cure. And we don't want that. We want to be able to work with our resin as long as possible. But we've almost got it all in there. And we're going to get to pouring this before it does flash cure on me. Got to clean up my little gnome. I dropped a dot of green on him. Now we're going to pour from the side of the cup. And we're just going to fill up these gnomes. And as you can see, it's all silver. It looks like it's all silver. You don't see any of the other colors really. You're seeing silver being poured out and a little bit of the bronze. But they still come out absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I don't think I would have done these any other way at this point because I love the outcome of these. You do get to see some of the orange. You do get to see some of the green. The yellow you don't really see, but you do get a glimpse of all of the colors almost in these. And even though it's a matte mold, it's still really beautiful. I had enough left over to do my mousse. So I'm going to go ahead and pour him and fill him up. And once we get him all filled up, we're going to do his little ears or his antlers. They only take a tiny amount. You only need a few drops of resin to do these antlers. So I'm going to clear off the top because I did over pour. And I've still got a little bit of resin left over. But I'm going to pour that into extra mold. Okay. Now, we're going to unmold these guys. It's been it's been a couple hours, like 2 hours. Because I'm using my Resiners D3. It takes about 2 hours to cure, 24-hour cure resin in it. Which is totally awesome. I love it. And here is the mousse. Look at all the layer of color. You can see all the different colors really if you get to looking at it up close. It is gorgeous. He has a real orangey look to him. Very pretty though. Very pretty. I mean, you really can't see all of the different colors. Even though that silver and the bronze really took over, the orange really did a lot too. You can see the layers of orange. This guy, he's kind of plain Jane looking. We're going to fix that though later on. Now we're going to do our penguins. Look at them. Love them. Even though they're matte, they look like tarnished silver or a tarnished metal. So pretty. Such a pretty effect. I love them. I think they're adorable. The little bitty one is my favorite because his orange nose. Look at that. His nose is orange. I mean, it's just so cute. Okay, now we're going to pop out these extra pieces they put in there. I think they're supposed to be like ornaments, maybe. I think that's what they were going for, is ornaments. I don't know. They're cute though. And then here's these guys. Look at them. They look like an old metal. I mean, really pretty. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I love them. I think that they are perfect. I mean, I love the different colors that you can see in them when you get to looking at them. And I love the fact that they resemble an old metal. Look at that orange bleeding down the side and the bits of green. I mean, that right there reminds me of an old metal that's turned color. And this one does too. They all do, really. They look really cute. I love them. I'm going to test doing a clear coat on them to see if I can bring those colors to life. I'm just going to test one, and I'm going to try to bring this guy to life first. So I'm just going to take some black acrylic paint, rub it all over, up and down, side to side, in circles, every which way. I'm going to rub this guy down really good, and then I'm going to take a baby wipe and clean him off. And it's going to fill in all of those holes, and we're going to bring him to life. Look at that. Totally different looking piece now. We're going to clean him up some more. He's still dirty from the black, but he looks like a totally different piece because of that black. Black really brought it to life. Now we're going to move on, and I am going to put some clear resin, well, some clear gel nail polish on a couple of pieces after I glue his little antlers on. I had to show you this guy one more time. I love the different layers and the color that you see in it. I think it's beautiful. And so I'm going to take the B7000 glue, and I'm just going to glue his antlers on and let him set. And I'm going to spread these out and decide which ones I want to put a clear coat on. And right now I'm thinking this is the one I put a clear coat on, and this is the one I didn't. Can you see a difference? Which one do you like better? Which looks better to you? The clear coat or the one without the clear coat? I think I like the one without it. I think it's my favorite. Now we're going to do the penguin. Like I said, this is just a gel nail polish, UV nail polish. All you do is spread it on, and then you cure it. On my G3 it takes 30 seconds. But anything else I would suggest at least 90 seconds. But 30 seconds and I've got it cured. And look at it. It's so pretty. And we're going to do a side by side with these two. And you can see the one with the gel. It's super pretty. But I like the matte effect on that. I really like the matte effect today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. They are super gorgeous. This is a part of the Creative Art Collective every Wednesday by Taslima Maya Art. We have 4 artists. Please come join us, and you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.